Hey guys, what's up? It's Ross. Back talking about some Walking Dead.
The gun's really cool. I like it. It's nice.
I'm going to talk about the governor and everything that happened with him. You know, he just had his own episode, which was great. I liked it because it doesn't have to go killing and. You know, it has to have story. A good series has to have a good story. A good movie has to have a good story. You know, a good game has to have a good story. You know, it grows off it, and you just gotta, you know, some people don't like it. They want to see the action, you know, the whole time, and it's not, you know, it's not an action movie where people are going around killing each other the whole time, you know. This is what really happens, you know. If you're in a zombie apocalypse, you won't be killing them the whole time. You be, you know, hiding sometimes or just trying to survive sometimes, not killing everything. You know, in the beginning of the episode, let's not get off track here. At the beginning of the episode, you know, he doesn't care to live. He's walking by zombies like they're like brushing up against his shoulder, and it's like he doesn't have a meaning to live, you know. He hasn't shaved in a long time, hasn't cut his hair in a long time, carrying like one bag with him when he used to have a whole town. And he's a pretty beat up man, you know, emotionally and physically. You know, his two right-hand men have left him just because they don't want to be dragged down by him anymore. And you know, that stems to what happens in that episode, because he finds that family, and you know, the one girl's acting like a hard ass and stuff, and he doesn't even react to that. You know, he's like, here's my gun, whatever, I'm gonna go in this room over here, I won't talk to you guys, you won't see me again. You know, and the family, we learn, has their problems, and he helps them out. You know, the one lady that's actually warming up to him, she brings him food, actually he dumps it out. You know, no one ever found out the real reason for that. You know, some questionnaires like where, you know, he doesn't trust her, he doesn't deserve it, you know, and that can be up for debate. You know, that's why people, I think, should talk about it, because there's different opinions about everything that happens. But what I want to talk about is the family. He helps that family. You know, he burns the photo right out the window of his old family. You know, I think he realizes in his head, he's like, well, my family's gone. You know, I had my zombie daughter there. I was combing her hair and treating her like a human being, but I don't know if he realizes that that was insane at that point or not, but he's over it. He's over that fact, and he burns the picture. And by the end of the episode, I think he adopted them as his new family, and Penny number 2, his second daughter there. Or, not second daughter, replacement of his daughter, and I think in his mind he thinks that is his daughter. But before that, you know, that lady says, my father, I think it was lung cancer. My father has lung cancer. He's not going to make it very long. We have one tank. Can you do anything? Can you go to this retirement home and grab some air tanks for us? You know, and he obliges. He does that. And then, you know, the grandfather asks him to get a board game and play it with his his daughter's daughter, I believe. And you know, he goes up there in the other guy's apartments and gets the board game out, and he plays board game with her. You know, and that's when I think you start to realize that he's warming up to them, and he's accepting them, and he's almost accepting her, looking at her as Penny number 2, which I'm going to refer to her as, because that's what I believe. And that's what I think, at least. And, you know, the episode goes on to where they have to leave that house. You know, and they take the truck breaks down, and they have to start walking. And walkers come along the road, and they have to get out of there. The girl freezes, the two daughters run, the girl freezes, and she won't move. And he actually comes back, lifts her up and saves her, carries her as they run, and he runs into a big hole. Just like the holes where they collected walkers to make the attacks on the prison, you know. I don't know if it's the same hole or not. That'd be a coincidence, but I don't know. But he protects her with his life down there. He has no weapon or nothing. And he smacks those 3 walkers up. There's no getting around that. And he says, as he's holding her there, he's like, yeah, I will protect you with my life. You know, nothing bad will happen to you. No harm will come to you. I promise. And that's when I think that he accepts her as his daughter. I don't know fully yet or not, but he thinks Penny number 2 is Penny. And that's just what I got from that, I guess. I'd like to know what you guys think of that. But at the end of that, you see Martinez. You know, you can hear him up there shooting the other walkers whenever he's down there fighting. And I think I'm going to go back. He's in the prison. You know, you see this one spoiler of the episode. He's sitting there in a prison like this. You know, like, you don't. I think he's somewhere inside the prison. We'll say that. And I'm hoping for the governor to do like a 180. You know, like Merle did. Merle was a bad guy. You know, he did things to Glenn and Maggie. He killed, 16 people? But Merle made a transformation at the end. He went down, hunted down, 7 or 8 of the governor's men, and helped them win the war against them whenever they attacked the prison. There's no doubt about that. Merle redeemed himself in my eyes and in the group's eyes because they talked about him. And many people didn't want to see that Merle go because he turned into a good guy. And I'm hoping that's what the governor does. He doesn't want to be, you know, last in a totem pole in Martinez's group because no one there knows him. You know, Martinez is probably the leader of that group because he was second in command in Woodbury. So he wouldn't fall in rank. I don't know if he founded that group, made that group, or what, but I think he's the leader of that group. And the governor joining that group, no one there else knows him. They don't know he ran Woodbury. So I think the governor will not stand for that. He will not stand for not having a say. And I think he will take his little family that he just got in Penny number 2 and his two sisters and hopefully join the prison. And that is why he is sitting in the prison yard when you see him, what was that, 2 weeks ago in that episode. You know, he wants to keep Penny 2 safe and those 2 sisters. You know, he wants to have walls around him to protect him like he's used to in Woodbury. You know, he had walls, armed gunmen, and he was up in the best penthouse, you know, Woodbury had. And he doesn't want to be walking around the woods anymore, or at all, especially now that he has Penny 2. You know, that's just what I think. I want to know what you guys think about the governor. I'm just hoping he'll follow in Meryl's footsteps, turn a 180, and be the good guy that I want to see. That I want to see, and hopefully others want to see, because I want to see him on the good guys team. But I want to know what you guys think about that, you know. Tell me, for we can have more topics to talk about. And also, I wanted to say, I'll be giving away 2 of the Walking Dead posters. What is it? Monday or Tuesday after this new episode comes out. I'll show them to you guys there. You know, you guys don't have to pay for nothing. Like, subscribe. And I definitely want you guys to leave a comment. You know, tell me what you think. What you think I got wrong, and what you think is going to happen. You know, that is what I'm going to be talking about every week. You know, and every other day or whatever, something cool to talk about happens. So if you guys do that, I'll be giving away 2 posters, which I'll show you guys on Monday or Tuesday. And I hope you guys enjoy it. All right. Well, thanks.